Good afternoon, DC. I'm Lexi.
And I'm Peyton, and today is Monday, August 12th, and here's the news.
Anyone interested in joining the academic team should attend a brief organizational meeting at 3:30 on Thursday, August 15th. If you are interested but can't make the meeting, please see Ms. Koshy in room 226, Mr. Hayden in room 170, or Mr. Easley in room 213 for information.
Attention students, yearbooks can be picked up Monday after school in room 136 in the English hallway.
In case you didn't know, you need your ID on you every day at DC. Arriving on school late, you need it to check in. Checking out for a doctor's appointment, you need it to check out. Coming to the media center to use a computer or to study, you need it to sign in. Need a library book, you need it to check one out. Want to go on a school dance, you need it to buy a ticket. Can't remember your lunch number, you can scan your ID in lunch.
Now stay tuned for a new edition of Blue's Clues.
It's Pantherland. This is Mr. Blue. Hey, I've got to read a terroristic threatening letter to you all, right? It is now a law that the state has passed. So if students are threatening another student, causes the school to cancel, causes evacuation from the building, they are going to arrest you, and to the fullest extent. So a letter was sent home to parents about this, and I've got to make the school aware of this. I've got to let students know about this. So, I've got to read a letter to y'all. One of the most important functions of Davis County Public Schools is to provide the safest learning environment possible for all of our students and staff. Unfortunately, in recent years, Kentucky schools have experienced an escalation of terroristic threats being made by students with intent to do harm, and either other students or school staff members. Many of those cases, school officials and law enforcement officials were forced to close schools to investigate the threats. In other cases, school attendance declined for days after the threat was made. This is the definition for terroristic threatening. Terroristic threatening is in the second degree as defined by the state law KRS 508078. A person is guilty of terroristic threatening in the second degree when they, or other than as provided by KRS, the law, he or she intentionally, one, makes false statements by any means, including electronic communication. That means your school computer, your phone, all right? For the purpose of, number one, causing evacuation of a school building, school property, or a school-sanctioned activity. Two, causing cancellation of school classes or school-sanctioned activity. Or three, creating fear of serious bodily harm among students, parents, or school personnel. So keep that in mind. They mean business about this. Such threats to our students and school staff are unacceptable and will not be permitted. Davis County Public Schools will pursue immediate legal charges for felony of terroristic threatening in the second degree to the absolute fullest extent of the law against anyone who makes such threats, including students. Moreover, we will advocate to our highest ability that the prosecution of these individuals will be swift and their punishment be severe. Our approach to eliminating terroristic threatening in our schools is strong and unwavering. As a result, it is imperative that I discuss this with you, this important matter. School law enforcement officials are determined to stop this willful acts of terrorism being made to our students. So, the moral of the story, keep this in mind. I'm telling you that the law, if you cause any of those three things, all right, serious bodily harm, evacuation of the school building, evacuation of classes, the school being canceled, and so on and so forth, the school district will be coming after you as well as the law. So keep that in mind. Thank you and have a great day.
Attention freshmen, there will be a WPAW Club meeting for 9th graders interested in joining on Wednesday at 3:30 after school in room 213. WPAW Club participants in KYA, CUNA, and so much more. If you can't make it to the meeting but still want to join, see Mr. Easley in room 213, Ms. Eigelhart in room 220, and Mr. Thompson in room 141 to pick up information.
Now stay tuned for a new edition of Powers Point.
DC family, hope everybody's excited about starting a new full week. I hope last week was good for you as you got acclimated to your new classes and teachers and classmates. Of course, this week's going to be a little different. You'll eat on third period. We're on regular schedule today, no CCR all week. So I want to talk to you about a word. We're going to have a word of the week for the next few weeks. And this week the word is compassion. Isn't it nice when someone shows compassion towards you? Obviously, there's been times in your life, I know in mine, that I've needed it. And almost every day we need someone to show a little compassion towards us. Makes us feel better about the situation or whatever that we're in. Webster's dictionary defines the word compassion as a feeling of deep sympathy and sorrow for another who is stricken by misfortune, accompanied by a strong desire to alleviate the suffering. So basically that says to me that when I see someone suffering, they have a need, whether it's they feel bad about themselves or a situation that they're in, maybe a relationship, or maybe they're just falling on hard times, maybe they had some health issues, whatever it may be. Showing a little compassion goes a long way, but not just showing compassion and feeling what they feel, but actually trying to help alleviate whatever problem that they have or feeling that they have, helping them out. So see a need, feel a need. To me, that's what compassion is. Compassionate people defend the defenseless and help the helpless. There's quite a few people out there. We all, at some point, maybe feel that way. We're defenseless or helpless, and we need somebody to come alongside us and show a little compassion and help defend and help us. Hopefully this week you'll have some opportunities to do that. Just open up your eyes every single day, whether it be at home or at school. Show a little compassion towards someone. Again, someone needs it. So thanks for listening, guys, and as always, stay classy, DC.
Attention all of Mr. Norris's art students from last year. Please pick up all of your artwork by this Friday, August 16th, or it will be given or thrown away.
Here's what's going on today at DC.
Boys golf at Ben Hawes at 4 o'clock.
Girls soccer versus Dixie Heights JV at 5 p.m. Varsity at 6:30.
Girls golf at Madisonville at 5 o'clock.
Stay classy, DC.